Welcome to Liberty Ledger Crypto, where coins tell the story of America's wealth, history, and mystery. In today's video, we dive deep into the world of rare coins to uncover the fascinating story of the 1977 D. Washington quarter, a seemingly ordinary coin that, under the right conditions, has fetched jaw-dropping prices. While millions were minted, only a few hold the secret to exceptional value. So what makes a 1977 D quarter worth thousands, and how can you tell if you've got one in your pocket change? Stay tuned, because the answers might surprise you. The Washington quarter has been a cornerstone of American currency since 1932, originally minted to honor the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth. The design by John Flanagan became iconic, and the coin saw numerous changes over the decades. By 1977, the U.S. Mint in Denver produced over 256 million quarters, a staggering number that would suggest they're common and of little collector interest. But as with many coins, it's the details, errors, and conditions that separate the ordinary from the extraordinary. Let's start by breaking down the basic details of the 1977 D quarter. The D mint mark stands for the Denver Mint, where these coins were struck in large quantities. Composed of copper-nickel clad over a copper core, this quarter measures 24.3 millimeters in diameter and weighs 5.67 grams. The obverse features a profile of George Washington, while the reverse showcases an eagle perched on a bundle of arrows. It's a classic design, but hidden among the hundreds of millions minted, a few coins possess unique characteristics that drastically elevate their value. Not every 1977 D quarter is valuable, of course. So what's the key factor? It all comes down to rarity, condition, and error. Coin collectors or numismatists seek out coins in pristine, uncirculated condition, especially those with high grades on the Sheldon scale, which ranges from 1 to 70. A coin graded MS-67 or higher is incredibly rare for this issue. Combine that with potential mint errors, and suddenly, a coin that cost 25 cents at the time of minting becomes worth thousands of collectors today. Condition is one of the most important aspects that determine a coin's value. The grading scale starts at poor P1 and ends at mint state MS-70. For circulated 1977 D quarters, the value rarely exceeds face value unless the coin is in near-perfect shape. However, in uncirculated condition, especially those graded MS-67, or MS-68 by reputable agencies like PGS or NGC, these coins are incredibly hard to find. The high grade indicates sharp detail, no visible wear, and exceptional eye appeal, all qualities that serious collectors are willing to pay handsomely for. Now let's talk about what really excites coin collectors: mint errors. These are mistakes that occur during the minting process and can make a coin incredibly unique. For the 1977 D quarter, known errors include off-center strikes, double dies, clipped planchets, and struck-through errors. For example, a 1977 D quarter struck on the wrong planchet, say a dime or foreign coin blank, can be a major rarity. These coins often escape into circulation and are only recognized years later. Depending on the nature and severity of the error, these coins can be valued in the hundreds or even thousands of dollars. Over the years, a few 1977 D quarters have made headlines at coin auctions. One such example is an MS-67 graded 1977 D Washington quarter that sold for over $1,400 at heritage auctions. While that may not sound like a fortune, remember, this is a coin that originally had a face value of just 25 cents. For error coins or even higher graded examples, the price can climb significantly. In niche collector communities, even rarer versions have reportedly changed hands in private sales for amounts far exceeding that. Collectors have a keen eye and a detailed checklist when hunting for valuable quarters. Sharpness of strike, luster, clean surfaces, and the absence of bag marks are critical. Coins that have not been cleaned or tampered with are also preferred. For the 1977 D quarter, coins with full mint luster and perfect details on Washington's hair, and the eagle's feathers are particularly desirable. If a coin also includes a rare mint error, its value increases exponentially. So, how do you know if your 1977 D quarter is worth something? First, inspect it under magnification. Look for doubling on the letters or numbers, unusual shapes on the edges, or any deformation in the design. Weigh the coin to ensure it matches the expected 5.67 grams. Any significant deviation could point to a minting error. Then, consider submitting your coin to a third-party grading service like PCGS or NGC for professional evaluation. They can confirm authenticity and assign a grade that greatly affects the market value. One common misconception is that all old coins are valuable. Not true. A circulated 1977 D quarter in average condition is only worth face value. However, uncirculated coins, those that were never used in everyday transactions, are far more valuable. Some may have been saved in mint sets or forgotten in rolls and jars. If you find a coin that looks brand new with no visible signs of wear, it could be worth investigating further. Finding a rare 1977 D quarter isn't impossible. In fact, some people have discovered them in pocket change or old collections handed down from relatives. Estate sales, coin shows, and flea markets are other great places to hunt for these hidden treasures. Additionally, online marketplaces like eBay or dedicated numismatic auction sites are full of listings. However, buyer beware. Always verify coins through grading services or work with trusted dealers to avoid counterfeits or misrepresented items. Authentication is crucial in the coin collecting world. Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, and Numismatic Guarantee Company, NGC, are two of the most trusted organizations. A coin certified by one of these companies carries much more credibility and can significantly increase its resale value. They provide a seal case, a unique serial number, and details about the coin's condition. If you're serious about selling or collecting valuable coins, certification is the way to go. Coin collecting isn't just a hobby. It's also an investment. As time goes on, high-grade and rare error coins tend to increase in value due to limited supply and increasing demand. The 1977 D quarter, especially in mint condition or with unique errors, represents a great example of how a modest investment can yield surprising returns. For younger collectors or investors entering the numismatic world, this coin offers both historical value and growth potential. If you believe you've got a valuable coin, proper preservation is key. Store coins in a cool, dry place using acid-free holders or coin capsules. Avoid touching them with bare hands. Use cotton gloves instead. Never clean a coin, as this can drastically reduce its value. Even a small scratch or chemical residue can drop a high 1977 D Washington quarter-grade coin down multiple levels on the grading scale. The 1977 D quarter might seem like an everyday coin, something you'd get in change from a vending machine or find under your car seat. But under the right conditions, it could be a rare collector's gem. Whether it's a mint error, a near-perfect uncirculated coin, or a quirky anomaly that slipped past inspectors, the hidden value in these quarters reminds us that treasure can be found in the most unexpected places. Thanks for joining us on this deep dive into the war.